Alrighty, folks, I am back. I am back. Gonna kick on the camera of the game here. Please, please, please remember to support the show. That is the key. Got my mountain shirt on. Now you can finally see me on my show. Okay, finally see me as it was supposed to be intended all along. Okay, you can see me and hear me. Now, if I could just get the followers, if I could just get the likes, subscriptions, comments, if I could just have the numbers now, then we're really cooking with grease. All right, let me go ahead and switch on over. To be able to see what I see now. What I see. You're gonna lean back, lean back, lean back. And I'm telling you, the possibilities, folks, are basically endless now. Once they make WoW free to play, like I could go back into that game. Currently playing ESO and Batman Arkham Origins offline, off stream. And yeah, there are multiple possibilities, folks. Like my Steam library is, and I gotta turn up my volume. My Steam library is big, getting bigger. There. Okay, we are pretty much ready now. Here. There we go. Yeah, I can hear it now. Let me actually turn it down a bit. That should be good for me. Hopefully it's good for you all. And then yeah, like this game is pretty much almost completed. I've almost finished the playthrough.
Huntress, what business do you have with us?
I was asked to look into the murder of a Karja hunter. What happened?
It's plain as day. A drunk Banuk thug picked a fight with Ruas, struck him down from behind and stole his headdress.
The accused man says that he didn't do it.
You're not going to get anything useful out of the Banuk, whether they talk to you or don't. They gather up like cloaks in a chill wind every time a hunter dies out here. Won't even hand Ruas's killer over for a proper trial.
A proper trial.
To fill his mouth with salt, and hold him up for the sun to consider over days. If it is clement, it may only take his sight, or his wits.
So other Karja hunters have died in these lands before.
3, maybe 4 in the last few seasons. That's no surprise. This place punishes even the prepared, and many young nobles don't prepare. But usually the snow covers everything, and the bodies are never found. No thanks to the Banuk.
Do you think they're involved?
No. If it's not about their tribe, they don't want to get involved.
In these outlands, even the sun cannot thaw all it touches.
Doesn't sound like you trust the Banuk much.
They're not without their reasons to keep apart from us. 10 years of reasons.
Always the war. The war is over. We made amends, but no. The land never forgets.
Snow and ice keep memory, they say.
It takes time for scars to heal.
You think I don't know that? I still bear the lashes for refusing one of the Mad King's sun priests. I was your age then.
Times of shadow. Times of shadow.
Where did you find Ruas's body?
There's no hunt, girl. Nothing to pick up.
Humor me. I'm a good tracker.
Down the rise to the west, there's a clearing. But a grazer herd couldn't have trampled it better. And if that barbarian gives up Ruas's headdress before they cast him out, let me know. It's valuable.
Yeah, this playthrough is almost done. I think we have at most 2 to 3 more episodes, counting the bonus lore episode. But yeah, that helps to showcase like just how much content was in this game. Like I've talked about it pretty much throughout the playthrough. If you are to buy Horizon Zero Dawn, like you will not be disappointed. Like there is, I think, something in this game for everyone, and clocking in at around 50 episodes, 50 hour-long episodes, like there's a decent amount of content here. And yeah, I have a bunch of other games I can play and try. I've got Witchers 1 and 2, the entire Devil May Cry series. the personas. I think it's just a matter of me picking and choosing too, like what
This
you know,
is
what I
it.
stream and what I
Snow's
play
been
offline.
disturbed a lot, as the Huntress said.
Now that I have a functioning camera and microphone setup, I see no reason why I shouldn't stream more often.
Oh, here's something. Lots of leaves and bark scraped off here. When someone pulled out the branch? No. From climbing it. They came through the trees.
Where does it connect to? Ahead. And like I was saying, like I'm not currently streaming ESO, but I could potentially have like a World of Warcraft leveling series if they make it free to play or drop the sub fee. I think that's what it's going to take for me. I don't want to spend a bunch more money. I'm going to try to basically game like as cheaply as I can. I've already wishlist Forbidden West, as I've talked about, so that is also an option to stream here on the show. And I want to create like enough variety to keep you all engaged and interested. Like I don't want to is this really it? I don't want to have a stale show. I think it's basically like what I was saying. Don't understand. Did it go backwards?
If you were waiting
And then,
here,
yeah, I
you'd
also
have
have the Harry
a good
Potter
view of
game.
the Karja camp and the clearing.
There's so much content, like Tonight and Funny. Detroit Become Human. I think that's a game I'm going to want to stream. Just like there's no shortage of stuff to watch, there's no shortage of games to play. I think I just need to curate carefully. I can choose the games I stream carefully, so it's going to make for an overall entertaining show. And then, yes, I am also aware that Elden Ring does have DLC out, and they're coming out with a new DLC even now called Night Rain. It'll be out in a few days. I don't anticipate playing it on launch. I think I want to see it drop in price at least once or twice before I play those games. And I played through the entire series of Elden Ring. I played through the entire game, so if you want to see Elden Ring gameplay, by all means, just check out my series here on the show. I have the complete playthrough of the game here on YouTube. All, like, I think 61 episodes.
Well, this is ominous. Can't be.
How's it ominous?
Can stop tensing up.
Do you notice there's another trail? Maybe, like, for example, this had something to do with it.
Someone covered this over. Maybe trying to hide. Carja armor. This looks bad.
Got a brand spanking new fire belcher that's begging to bark some flames.
Another Carja dead. A life for a Carja life.
Someone's here!
Not Banuk. Then she won't be missed.
I typically won't play a game when
We've
it
got
first
company!
drops.
Death's coming for you, quick!
You burned.
Bleed him white!
Yeah, now look, I changed my armor. To this one.
This one!
We traded. I should have fallen back. And it should have adopted a more long-range strat.
Another Carja dead. A life for a Carja life. That's war.
Someone's here!
Not Banuk. Then she won't be missed.
Here, the girl!
I have like shields.
Don't let him...
Do they just not care at all? Dude, I healed.
Down for a drink.
Maybe I just need to do a better job of getting to cover.
The deed is done. Another Carja dead.
And a Banuk is exiled for it.
A life for a Carja life.
Why am I out of ammo?
She's
Yeah,
here!
please skip. How do I reload? Got tagged. Got something. God. What weapon is that? It's like just short circuiting my armor.
Wouldn't want to be you!
Breathing, which isn't great. He's a very strong weapon.
Gonna
Alright.
get you!
Use your shields. Come back.
Got another shot for you!
And I got through the shields.
Shoot! Standing here, Ben.
That didn't seem effective at all. Okay, and then switch up your armors. I think I'm just gonna like charge in. Pop one of those healing pots. Not that. This. And just like charge in.
Gonna destroy you!
Okay, that was bad.
Time to rain down some pigs!
That's not what I was thinking. That was a pain kill. Like, he was very annoying.
You've been killing Karja. And for what? Revenge for the war?
Who gets to declare that one tribe no longer hates another? I'll tell you, not the ones who fought, not the ones whose songs are silenced, like my kin.
For what you did, another Banuk has been sentenced to certain death. What about his song?
That's why you followed us. For that punch-drunk idiot Inatut. Fate is sharp today. They've already let him out to face his exile. Let's see who the cold claims first.
Breath is ice. I need to go after Inatut. But I should find some more evidence first.
Fire Belcher works great. Health pot. I don't need the health pot. I need the other kind. Uh-oh. I thought the game froze or crashed. Yeah, she's a health pot conveniently, but not the kind we need. We need the full heal. There's a supply crate up on this ridge. This is kind of hard, actually. These guys weren't pushovers. How do you get up it, though?
I could use my focus to look around.
Yeah, I know. I'm done with looking at this. Like, he's not getting up the wall. Oh, yeah, I don't really care about that much. I'm just trying to beat the game here at this point.
Perhaps my trophies.
Maybe we can pick some up, or...
Fewer than the rest, so it was a Karja soldiers. Not that it's any excuse. Did they keep any clothes from their victims?
They're dead now.
This Karja gear's not warm, but if Inatut's naked on a snowfield, he'll take what he gets. Okay, time to get moving.
Put a cloud shear. I could teleport fairly easily too. Y'all need to too. I'll just teleport to this one and I'll ride out. This is pretty much how it's going to be for the next 1 or 2 episodes, guys. Just like running around, completing quests. Until all quests are done, and then I'll do the lore episode, and then I'll do the final episode. Should take, I think, 2 or 3 more full episodes to complete this game. And again, at 50 hours played, like, it's a decent value. It absolutely is. If you're looking for a way to pass time, like, this game is definitely a good time. And I would definitely compare it to, like, God of War. It's that good of a game. And yes, I am aware there's also a sequel to God of War Ragnarok. I have not yet gotten it.
Just stay out of their way for now.
And there are more. Dude, how many are there? I'm gonna have to like just fight it from the ground. Love to see that. How are you hitting me? So annoying. And I see there's also one up there. Yeah. I'm gonna take it to him. You can draw them out. I don't want to be shot down like that again. Straight up. That was annoying. I'm over here trying to explore and like I'm getting it bombed on by Glint Hawks. But it's by design. These things are so annoying. Like, I think the most annoying enemies in this are... Oh, come on! And just a small area to stand on.
And a place would take someone if you want to lose them forever. I'm not getting up that frozen waterfall. Maybe along the sides.
Walk on the branch, Aloy. Please. Thank you. Sometimes the pathing is weird in this game.
More liquid to take you on.
Bird. He's dead. Burnt. And we can do this.
Halfway there.
Health back up. Getting health pots. I think Shield Bearer is actually just better. There we go. Yeah, I would definitely take Shield Bearer above the Bannock Chieftain higher. I think the Chieftain looks a little bit better. I wonder how the numbers come back.
Solid. Mixed feelings about that.
Like, for example, is the healing over time of the Bannock better than the shielding of the Shield Bearer? Like, how do they actually compare? Did I make a wrong turn? I think so. Okay.
Inatut! Inatut! Maybe he found shelter? I hope he found shelter. Behind the rock.
What rock? Load him, quick!
The Nora girl? Is it really you, or has the bone shell got through my skull?
I found the real killers. No one else has to die because of this. Take these.
That's right. Be clothed. Naked.
Cautious clothes.
Feed the hungry.
Haven't I been beaten down enough? But I won't argue.
And yeah, I'll
Swear,
continue to try to keep
thought
these
I saw
episodes to
my
an hour.
ancestors. They said, we're surprised you.
That's
were
good for me.
here."
Better hurry. Machines.
And keeping these episodes to an hour in length also helps me track time played, like how long the playthrough is.
I fight to win.
So this. Steady now. That's the number one thing I hate about the Lance wind up in this game. It is so long that you get interrupted like constantly. It's strong enough to kind of balance out. Yeah, I need a different weapon for that. Ice rail. The ice rail is the one that is, yeah, out of ammo. I don't like how it doesn't tell you what the item is. Kind of bad. It's just a weekly impact. Go ahead, Adam. Oh, yeah, change his stance right there. He's supposed to change some of these, but I don't need all of them. Just like, yeah, that's kind of how this is going. Pop one of these. Get back. These are very annoying, by the way. I don't think you even cares about Frost. Cares about lightning. Everything cares about lightning. That's what I dislike. Get too silent to take care of it, dude. Just kill it, dude. Don't stand by me, kill it. Yeah, just have me carry the team, it's fine. It's called carrying when you do all the work.
I'd have to ditch something.
Need healing again. Let me take a look at my loadout. Fire. Out of fire. I'm not convinced as to how strong these like champion arrows are. We're sadly out of fire. Stuff. These bugs. You can't move these rocks out of the way. I wonder if I just leave the area. He's like totally bugged out.
I can't feel much of anything in this.
He reload. I think I've got to just reload because he's totally stuck. I wonder if it would work if I teleported away. Gosh dang, dude.
Now that was a fight.
I just had to
Your
reload.
trial's over. It was other Banuk who killed that man. Killed him because he was Karja.
You know why I took the first swing at him? He challenged the honor of the Banuk. The honor. That's what I thought.
Come on. Let's get you back.
Once I'm off the mountain, I'll find my own way. I need to think. It's not something I'm used to. Who knows what could happen?
I'll see you at town then. You'd better make it. All right?
I give my pledge.
I don't know that I should hold on to the Banuk. I should have put dumped everything into these arrows, by the way, instead of the other thing. Okay, metal bolts. Something that's easy to keep stocked. Okay, I feel like I have plenty of these weapons. And then this is what I'm running low on. Maybe instead of the flame weapon, I should choose a different weapon. So yeah, frost. Storm will go great. I have these weapons. I have conventional damage, I have fire damage, and I have frost. I think this is the one, the sharp shot, that I don't. Oh, Shadow Sling would be great. Running low on fire, though. I think I'm gonna rock sharp shot. I think that would be a good mix. Yeah, I definitely think so. Sharp shot instead of that. Yeah. Let me see if I can fully stock this thing. There. This is, I think, going to be my pretty much end game setup. Gauss Sling is good, but what I'm finding is I have too much competition for fire damage. This is a long range weapon too, so that's good. How is it we just keep getting ambushed? I feel like we were ambushed 5 or 6 times in a row there. We were ambushed by those guys who killed the Banuk, and then we were ambushed by the bears too, and the machines. But yeah, we were ambushed several times in a row. I think shield is definitely stronger at the start of fights. And then if it's a sustained situation where you have to fight over a sustained period, I believe that is when the champion is better. I think so. Yeah, see, I don't want to do the hunting ground missions at all in this. How are we doing on time? Let me check that. Because tomorrow is Memorial Day, I will be back with a special Monday edition of the show. And yeah, so there will be a bonus episode of both Success Principles and Horizon Zero Dawn tomorrow. For sure. For sure there will be. And then I will not... Actually, I wouldn't say that. I might... Here's what I was going to say. I might expand my show offerings. I might stream more regularly now that I'm on summer schedule, because I do teach for a living. And I do have summers off. I have one final work day come Tuesday. And I'll go into my sister campus. And then after that, I should be free for the summer. And so I might be able to, here's what I'm saying, guys. I might be able to expand my show to stream perhaps even every day, right up until I travel. I'm supposed to travel the second week of July. But yeah, for example, I could potentially stream every day on summer schedule. Time, if time permits, I should be able to stream every day. I think that's what I'll say is like, as long as I have the time, energy, and willingness to, I can stream basically every day. Success Principles will for sure be every day, and then I will also expand that to also include my YouTube gaming series. I'll have a stream every single day. So I'll be streaming for about at least an hour daily. And then yeah, I've got 19 minutes left in today's episode. So I'm basically gonna expand my offerings and get even more money out of my current setup. Like my camera is working as it should. My my video is good finally, my audio is good, and so now I'm gonna be able to just start pumping out content. Is what I fully intend and plan to do. I've got about 20 minutes left in the episode, guys. I plan to keep my actual streams to 1 hour streams. I might consider changing that if I receive significant community feedback. Like I'm currently still at 0 views, and so I'll basically just keep doing what I want to do and treat this like a hobby like I've been doing. But if I start getting like much more engagement, much more activity, I start hearing a lot more from my what I call my Storm Champions, people that support and advocate for my show and channel, I might factor in more community-based feedback.
What possessed you to do that?
I have to talk to Coppola. I might start having like more offerings. I might do more like stuff on like Patreon.
Initut told you the truth.
I just need more
This is the
buy-in. I need
headdress
more
stolen
people,
from the murdered
more
man.
people supporting my show.
You'll find more in a ravine
That's why I
north
keep
and
pumping
west
my
of
show.
here,
Like,
along
comment,
with the
share,
bodies of the
subscribe.
killers.
The exile still served its purpose. He was guilty of our suspicion. Fate has fallen like snow, and should Initut return, he will be absolved.
You can't be serious.
He speaks for the Warwick, my Nora friend.
You look ridiculous. If you would return to my Wirrak, you will behave as a Banuk does.
How does a Banuk behave, my chieftain? Like I did? Accepting a sentence for a crime he did not commit. Or those others who killed in cold blood for crimes that their charge of victims did not. I think what I wear will not make me more or less of a Banuk.
For his own sake, it would be wise for him to think less. Nora, friend.
I'll talk to him. But not for you.
Why didn't they apprehend those guys? Why is Aloy like judge, jury, and executioner? We need to sell. It's probably a bunch of resources. Fuck. Oh, maybe not. Maybe we don't have that much. A couple of these. Because I'm at the point in the playthrough where I'm pretty much only going to use purple. I'm only going to use like purple items. Maybe I should try one of these. Special mod box. It was just weapon coil. Okay, never mind. I think I'm gonna do that very much. Maybe if I get like late enough in the playthrough and I just have like a bunch of extra caps or whatever, a bunch of extra shards, I will maybe consider buying another one in hopes of getting a super cool weapon, but like that didn't happen this time.
I defied my chieftain's will, spurned my Warwick,
How are you feeling?
as if I've been pounded in the guts. I could just keep walking, but when my anger has thawed, it will leave me with nothing. Where else would I go?
You can decide for yourself what it means to be a Banuk. It might not be what the chieftain and the shaman tell you. Whether you stay with this Werak or find another...
I'm better with decisions like, do I start with the left or the right?
There's more to you than your fists, Inatet. That's why I believed you.
It was my chieftain who taught me honesty. Said, a Banuk should not be treacherous when the ice is treacherous enough. I'll sit with my bruises for a time, then talk with her again. As for you, Nora girl, will you accept this gift? A little scrawny weighed against the great boon you gave me, but...
I'm honored. Thank you, Inatet.
Frontier justice completed. Ow. And yeah, if I had so much more success, I could maybe see this as a type of, maybe not a job, but maybe like a calling, like a type of calling where I just keep bringing you guys content. Outfit weave. And shoot, it would be so nice if I could, oops, I didn't mean to wear that, I meant to just mod it. If I could, finally see some income from this. I don't mean to double up on those, so let's add that. And yeah, fire, sure. Is there a stealth weave? God, that one's better. Because this one specializes in stealth. Making it even harder to see me, I think, is good. Then this is definitely the coolest looking set, right? And then I'd rank this one number 2, and then this one third. Like 1, 2, 3 in terms of looks. We're getting like very close to the end of the game now. Like we're like super close. You can almost taste it. There's something up here. Yeah, I just need to figure out how to get there. Okay, let's mark it off first and then travel. And then I'll see if I have time to complete this in today's episode. If not, what I'll do is I'll just get close and then save it. I'll try, like I was saying, my best to keep these episodes to about an hour in length. And then that will help me track to the overall length and amount of content of a game. And then when I complete the game fully, beat the final boss, or get full, as close as I can, or maybe just to the point of completion, then what I'll do is I will write and post a review to TikTok, then for my TikTok audience. So there is a type of asymmetry between my content offerings online, like my YouTube and my TikTok are basically integrated. That's my hope anyway, is that there's like seamlessness between my content offerings online, and then it's far easier for people to find me. Hopefully I can get the YouTube and Google algorithm to finally champion my cause and to push my message out there. And then what I can do behind the scenes is keep organizing my content to make it even easier to find, ultimately. So that way it doesn't all fall in the algorithm. I can organize my stuff, and then it's just easier to find overall. Like, for example, you can very easily find my Elden Ring series, and then I can go back, and then you can easily find my Horizon Zero Dawn series, and my Witcher series when I eventually have them. I want it to be easier than before to find my stuff.
So much for being careful.
Okay, downhill. We're pretty much fully talented too. to take mount repair. I don't know why these would be helpful at triple shot. Maybe this is better than I give it credit for. Yeah, maybe double and triple shot are both better than I think they are. Machine repair. Not helping speed. If it said mount speed, that would be much better. That seems pointless. That also seems pointless considering I have, when is it? This one. Calls a new overridden mount. So yeah, if my mounts get destroyed, then I can just summon back another one. We're getting to the point in the playthrough where I pretty much have everything. Deals no damage but very high tear shortly after impact. A powerful compressed air blast useful for stripping armor and components from machines. And this one, corruption. Deals no damage and high corruption severity on impact. Decided to fight other machines with the effective blasts. Of course, both of these immobilize. Harvest Arrow also removes machine parts, so I have to remember that. Terror Blast and Harvest remove armor. Winners trying to discover the secrets. And all these errands I have to do. What quest is up here? Oh, Claws Beneath. Okay. I guess we're going that way. I need that, bonfire.
So this is as high as we go? Okay.
You gotta be able to go higher anywhere. There's something there. Override really?
Red light.
I try to take a safety. I don't think I'm gonna be able to override it. They're all like demonized or whatever you call it. I'm like wind.
A lone hunter. Maybe she could take care of herself.
Some disease already. Fight each other, it's fine. Fight each other.
Never catch me like that. Let's finish this.
Yeah,
Back soon enough.
They make a good tune. Is it not clear? Oh, it's not clear. Think we make a good team.
An Outlander, huh?
Interesting headgear.
Well, who else would join me on this path I've taken? Which path would that be?
Away from tradition. Away from the Werak. It's not so.
And yeah, we stumbled upon another side quest just trying to make it to that other class.
They do metal too. But my need is greater.
Still, the Banuk don't accept help. Is it true?
They don't. I do.
You turncoat a few more.
Come on!
So. That's all. Ow. This doesn't last the effect. Need something stronger.
Look sharp, Outlander! There's more of them!
Trying to just get him to go to my side. Go. It doesn't matter.
Be quick!
Look at this guy.
Got a clear shot! Quick!
These demonic ones are annoying.
Got too much already.
I'll just keep doing that over and over again. There's no need.
An Outlander. Chieftain of a Werak. It's stranger in the cut than I thought.
You're telling me.
You fight well. I am a Kree.
Thank you. I'm Aloy. What are you doing all the way out here?
This is where the hopefuls of the White Teeth Werak are honed by machine storm and ice. The Werak will be waiting just over that ridge for our return, but not for much longer.
Our.
I stayed to protect another. My Len. She fell and snapped her leg. But there's no more time. She has to move.
You know this Mylan well.
Since our knees were always skinned. All my life. In a test to prove that we only need ourselves. That was my weakness.
Sounds like she was lucky for your
Just have to
weakness.
remember to
That's
stay on
not the
top
way
of my
she
breaks.
sees it.
Is joining the White Teeth so important to you?
It's one of the great were-acts of Ban-Ur. Not so many great ones left now. I would go where Mylan went. I was her shadow on the snow, and she was mine. To be a runner with the White Teeth was everything to her.
Mylan won't let you help her, will she? Because of the rules of this test.
You're quick as a rockfall.
No, just used to being told what's forbidden to me.
She won't allow it. Won't take the medicinal plants I found or the food. Only what she can scrape up on hands and knees. I could get close when she was delirious. But now she's learned not to let me get close.
What's this ordeal supposed to prove?
That we have the strength of our ancestors. That we can survive as they did. When they came in search of a homeland, some were trapped against this glacier by a snowstorm. 4 days, 4 nights. After the storm cleared, the survivors sighted a Tallneck, which led them up into Ban-Ur. Well, that's the story I learned anyway.
So let's get her back to the Werak.
All right. I've made a splint for her leg. Medicine for the pain, but I should warn you, she won't take them willingly. The law of survival...
Tribal law shouldn't keep us apart from the ones we care for.
Even if she cares more for the law.
This is a side mission. Loot like everything we can, pretty much.
Should have brought a cart.
We don't need, we don't really need healing anymore because of this, armor. We need pretty much everything else though. We need, like, we still need fire ammo. We need, just a bunch of fire ammo, pretty much. I think I'm still going to prioritize Shieldweaver over the stealth, simply because of the shield. The shield is so stinking helpful. Like, it's not even funny. It's like a bonus healing, basically. Like, it's like having up this shield pot, like, all the time. It's great.
Let's go. While there's light.
It's versatile. Where's she at?
Let's go. While there's light.
I'm trying to loot stuff. You mind?
Are you with me?
Where are you?
Aloy? Are you with me?
Oh, she's over there.
No room.
I feel like there's just so many resources here, and we just can't loot any of them. Watch your heart, who really cares?
Aloy?
And then do we have a way of increasing carrying capacity? Raccoon.
Are you with me?
I'm trying to loot. Mine?
Let's go. While there's light.
We check the time too. We're already at 1:05 today. Or if I could save. I mean, it's fine for us to be a little bit over time, but I'm gonna need to save basically at the next opportunity.
Up.
Probably should grab that. And I just need like a bunch of flame ammo.
That's where we're going. The frozen flow from the Ice Father. It keeps many things, but it won't have her.
Not if we can help it. More up?
We're lucky. Handholds have thawed.
There. She's passed out again.
All these machines.
Between us, we can fight the machines off before they reach her.
Another tradition broken.
Take it from me. Gets easier the more you do it.
Override. Closing in.
Let's do this.
Preppers! In thin air, they smell metal for miles. Come on, give me a real challenge.
You know, the whole like transform thing doesn't really work very well against these. With the turncoat mechanism. It's like I'm honestly like wasting arrows against those. Probably am. Not to worry too much about like inventory. Okay, where to next? I'm trying to save and finish this quest. Oh, we're supposed to kill every machine.
Scorchers now! This won't be easy, Aloy.
Oh, just keep them off me.
Here they come.
Defrost. You know, the one that does frost damage is probably going to be good against this. The ice rail, yeah. Or you know what? I could also do the this. Little hydrant. Doesn't mean that up. think it's effective.
We did it.
Yeesh, man. Cut me off. Yeah, all that medicine.
Can't carry more.
Okay, don't worry about them.
I can feel her fever even in this cold. She shouldn't have been putting weight on this leg.
She is awake. Miss Outlander. You brought her here, Ikri?
You think I went to the Nora homelands to find a spear to drive between us?
I told you. The ordeal is mine, and mine alone. I will survive.
Which would you rather keep, Mylin? Your leg or your pride? Because I think you're gonna have to choose.
Finish it.
I know what you think of me. But I vowed you'd join the White Teeth. And you will.
I will go back. Alone.
What is this supposed to be? Like some kind of like grand moment in gaming? The Oscar moment of Horizon Zero Dawn?
No! Let me do this.
Please. Let
Poor
her.
little maybe. She'll join the White Teeth, and nothing would stop her.
Mylin,
Oh, Violet, sorry.
I hope you can forgive me someday.
I never accepted your help.
You got it anyway.
It's the Werak you should ask for forgiveness.
I didn't care about the Werak.
Didn't care. Right. How about the Banuk?
She'll understand. You saved her life.
You don't know the Banuk very well, Aloy. We have so many ways to express a grudge, and only one to accept an apology.
What?
I have to go my own way. I don't belong with them, who left her to die. And I don't belong with Ikri. I'll find a crack in this glacier, and I'll shout my grief into it. And the ice can keep it forever. Will you tell the Werak? Tell them I was lost, and that she endured.
If it's what you want, Ikri.
Talk to the White Teeth Chieftain.
The White Teeth's test did change something in me. In us both.
Okay. He's gonna shout it into the ice. I think I'm gonna go for this next. Is that right? And then I'll save it, and then I will plan on taking out that control tower next time. And thank you so much for watching, and yes, please remember to support the show. I say it all the time. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Donations vendors on the show. If this show is a success, it is because of you, you know. All I need is the algorithm to cooperate. How does one do this without fucking dying? I dreamt I saw you walking down a hillside in the snow. You stood there counting crows. Oh, come on, no. That's what I was wondering. I'm like, how do you get down this? Dude, I'm just trying to get to the bonfire, dude, so I can save and end the episode for today, okay? How do you do that? Don't have that bonfire either. I think it's actually more efficient to go back to this bonfire. And I'll just save it here for today. There it is, dude. Okay, yep, like, comment, share, subscribe, donations, Venmo Stormer Show. I'll be back tomorrow with more Horizon, and then I'll have to see how it goes for this week. I may or may not stream on Tuesday, but it's highly likely that I'll stream on Wednesday on. I've got some, like, semi-major plays to make tomorrow. And then, yeah. I see no reason why I cannot stream tomorrow. And then Tuesday is perhaps the only day this week that I think it will be challenging to stream. And so I make no promise or guarantee in terms of streaming on Tuesday. But I totally think it is perfectly fine and reasonable for me to stream basically every other day, like Wednesday through Sunday. And then, as I was saying, I am pretty much on summer schedule now, so I see no reason why I should not be able to stream early. So I should be able to get in like an hour a day, pretty much. Plus the success principles. Like, I'll be doing success principles every day. And then my gaming series here on YouTube should be pretty much every day. With the, what am I trying to say? With the, what's the word I'm looking for? With the coming on, with the incoming nature of the summer. Pretty much, like, teachers, we have summers off. So yes, with the coming on of summer, with the entering of the summer schedule, I will be able to stream much more often. And then we are getting like extremely close to the end of Horizon. It doesn't want to quite give up yet. Tomorrow will be the big 5-0 episode, Horizon. I think that could very well be also the lore episode. Well, maybe not, because we also, of course, need to upgrade those 3 weapons. The ice, the fire, and the lightning weapon all need to be upgraded in the current playthrough. So if I complete that control tower quest, there should be those 3 mini quests, and then I'll have the final quest for the cut, and then it'll be the final quest for the game. And then, of course, you have the lore episode. So I believe there will be at least 2 more episodes of Horizon. I don't think I'll be able to finish it out in episode 50. I don't think I'll be able to finish it in tomorrow's episode. Because, yeah, I have 4 quests and then the 2 final quests. So I have 6 quests minimum to beat the game. And then I've also got the lore episode. So if you do the math, yeah, it's unlikely I'll be able to finish it tomorrow. What I might do is in episode 50 and then like treat the 51st as a bonus episode where I like do the lore and then have the final episode. So yeah, we're getting extremely close to the end, guys, of Horizon. And then I've got plenty of other content offerings here on the show. Like I said, Detroit Become Human is an option. The Harry Potter game is an option. Just so many. Control. Devil May Cry, Witcher, like so much has been opened up. But yes, thank you for any and all support that this show should receive. Thank you for every like, comment, share, subscription, donation, Venmo Stormer Show. I'm looking to become much more active here on the show, especially now that I am on summer schedule. So you have much to look forward to. Thank you again for any and all support that this show should receive. Sleep tight, have a good night. I've been your host, Stormer Show, signing out, signing off. Finally glad to be bringing you this show in its intended iteration with the proper audio and visual. You are finally seeing the show as it was meant to be seen and heard. So thank you. Thank you again, and I'm glad to finally be able to reach these heights and reach this goal of bringing you the show as it was meant to be. Sleep tight, have